Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Edge of Eternity. It is an indie JRPG. I'm not actually sure if the J part is true, but I mean, it's very clearly inspired by...
The characters look as though they're from a manga.
Yeah, it's very JRPG in terms of style and what they were going for, and with the studio name of Team Midgard, like, that is a direct reference to Final Fantasy VII. So, regardless of where they're from, this is an indie JRPG, and it actually seems pretty good. Like, they're definitely punching above their weight as far as new studios go.
Cursor!
I can't move it. It resets it to the center of the screen. Yeah, it's one of those weird games.
I really like the fact that there's, a spaceship flying by this castle? I wonder if it's going to be a sci fantasy then.
Oh, it absolutely is going to be a sci fantasy. So, I think they were kind enough to reach out to send us a key, but I think I had already bought this years ago and was just waiting for this to hit 1.0. Because it's been in early access for ages, and me and early access story games do not mix right now. So I just wanted to hold off until it came out, and then I'd actually dive in. Because nothing's...
The thing is, you don't want to expend the newness of an adventure or a story.
I can only ever have one first impression. Yeah. And so, like, for certain games, it's not so bad. But for a story-based game, if I had to replay the first hour twice, the second time around, I'd be way less interested in it. Just baseline.
Suppose you're commencing.
Yeah.
Oh, planet.
Any JRPG that starts with space is a good sign.
30 years ago, strange metal airships appeared in our skies. We didn't know who it was or what they wanted. Friendly at first, they shared their extraordinary technology with us. Harrion prospered. For a time. But one day, they simply decided we weren't worthy of their favors anymore. They dealt the first strike, and Junor was obliterated overnight. Against such tremendous power, we realized how powerless we were. The remaining nations formed an alliance under the banner of the Consort, one that might stand a chance against them. After years of countless sacrifices and senseless slaughter, the tide began to turn. We began to hope again. Little did we know that our enemies were about to unleash their most terrible weapon. The Corrosion.
Corrosion? Is it something that eats metal or organic beings?
Maybe both.
I have to see what it is. I found it interesting the main protagonist was Daryon, and the planet was Harrion. Avaris continent beyond the beyond. Year 460 of the Cyrus era. Oh, look, little two-tailed fox.
Yeah, you
things.
get to ride as a mount. Maybe not that one, but...
Oh, they have cat faces? That's so weird. What is up with them?
Just amuses me. This is our second take, and whenever we do two takes, Shell always makes the exact same lines.
Hey.
It amuses me.
That's what I observe.
I agree with you. From the last iteration, I'm surprised they went with the full 3D look.
Swords, right? Who in their right mind would use such a stupid weapon? Some kind of insecure kid with a hero complex, no doubt. Or maybe some other kind of complex, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Now,
this...
really, you can barely lift it off the ground, and by the time you haul it to your shoulder, your opponent's blade is already running through your chest.
Ordo, if we put your theory to the test, will that make you shut up?
I thought you'd never ask.
The 3D does look nice, but I was gonna say...
The guy walking over looked a little awkward.
Well, yeah. But, like, all of the 3D models and the textures, especially the floor and the shields and stuff, they look incredible. Some part of me really wishes for these games that they specifically would actually just do, like, they wouldn't show character faces, almost.
What?
Like if everybody was like robot people with like sci-fi helmets or even just fantasy helmets. Like, do you remember that Godfall game we played a while back?
Or if everyone was just wearing a hood. Oh, but no, Godfall was that one. Yeah, we were supposed to play more of it together, but we never got around to it.
Yeah, I'd love to. That game was fun. But I think I
Well,
always
it's kind of like Warframe too, where they just get around how awkward and uncanny valley humans can look.
well, sort of. They did for a while, and then they're like, "Hey, but what if we actually had people?" And then it's looked really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting that he's holding his greatsword in this way, kind of like a backhanded version.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he was holding it like this, but it was pointing behind him, as opposed to the usual where it's pointed forward.
I suppose so that you could bring it up to slash or to defend.
I don't know. Oh, weapons gain EXP and level up.
Wait,
I like
weapons
that.
can gain XP?
That's a huge change.
You earn hairs from battle.
It's money.
Hairs are the currency of Harrion. I'm just imagining hairs. Here I have a hair. Pluck. Potion. Yeah, you could do a fake stab there.
Bravo! Really nice, gentlemen. Now that you're properly warmed up, will you guys help us tidy up the storage room?
I didn't enlist to stack crates.
Come on, the punishment was for the whole platoon.
Face up to it, Sil. We're here because you questioned the commander's orders in front of everyone.
Don't be like that, Daryon. One day, you and I will share everything. As husband and wife.
Ugh, still doing the clingy girlfriend routine, Sil? I thought Daryon told you he wasn't interested.
Oh, but things have changed, buddy.
Would you mind getting back to work? We're supposed to be doing this together.
Things have changed? What changed?
And here I go, ignored as usual.
Daryon has agreed to go on a date with me.
This again.
Wait, what? When?
She got me. I lost a bet and she chose my punishment.
It's not a punishment. Spend 1 hour on a date with me, and you'll realize I'm a keeper. You'll be begging me for a second one.
Whoa! I guess congratulations are in order.
I'll play the game, but don't get your hopes up too high, Sil.
Oh, so this is where you guys are.
Hey, Kino!
I've got mail for you.
Did you bring sandwiches too?
You wish, Fatso.
Choke on your mother's ashes.
Letter for you, Ordo.
Nice!
And one for you, Daryon. Your sister, as always.
Thanks.
Sorry, nothing for you guys. Nobody loves you. Deal with it.
The usual.
Whew, it's cold out there. I'm gonna take 5. Man, I'm in no rush to go back to HQ. It's so tense over there right now. Everyone's on tenterhooks.
Why's that?
Dunno. Maybe they're getting worried too many people are deserting these days.
Nonsense. They know how to deal with deserters. Always have.
I heard something about mounting a large-scale counterattack. I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but... Hey, Daryon, what's with the long face?
It's my mother.
Oh no.
She caught the corrosion.
Man, that's rough. I'm sorry,
Shut up. In a situation like this, it's better not to say anything.
What are you gonna do?
Ask for leave, mate. Go to her. Commander Cora likes you. He might just let you.
It's been months since they gave anyone leave. Cora needs me. He won't let me go like that.
But it's your mother!
I know! But what choice do I have?
What's happening?
The The Arcalites?
How did they find us?
The cavern's collapsing. Run!
An attack.
Voice acting is pretty dang good. I don't like how they did hair.
The
I really, really like the... Oh, wow.
stylized hair clumps are always a good.
Yeah. This kind of, like, attempt at sort of realism just always looks
What
super weird.
the hell happened here?
An explosion.
Did that hit any of them?
I don't know. We'll have to see. The guys and the one girl are okay.
Kino! No, 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 no!
Oh, yep.
Above.
The Arcalites?
What are they doing here?
How did they find us? I thought the crystals were supposed to protect us.
The blue crystals?
Gods. How are we supposed to take this on?
They're sending the stalkers to finish the job. It's over. We're done for.
No, we're not done. We're not anywhere near done! Stay close, remember your training, and we'll make it out. The usual formation. Sandra, you cover us from the back. Guys, we'll shield Sandra and make sure nothing gets through. Ready?
Like, credit where credit is due, main character's hair looks great. It's just everybody else's just
Ordo,
looks kind
close
of
the gap.
wonky.
Oh, so they have hexagons.
Makes sense.
Good. That should keep it off Sandra's back. Sandra, you can focus on your casting now.
Was it Fire Rift?
I think so. Or just Fireball.
Okay, so while they're casting, their AT bar turns red.
Yeah, launch a spell. I think you can interrupt people while they're casting.
Magic!
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
To
you're
our
right, Fire
aid.
Rift.
Nice. It's working, Sandra. Keep it up.
Yes!
Silk,
Oh,
it's targeting you. Brace yourself.
Defend? Wait, did you just skip turn?
That's what I wanted.
Oh, skip turn, I suppose, is just a defensive stance then?
Yeah.
You don't have to actually instruct them to get a defensive stance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, they're targeting Sandra.
Yep, and interrupted her cast.
Yep, normal attacks and interrupt skills can damage your power of concentration when casting a spell. When the concentration bar is empty, any action underway is cancelled and the character loses their turn.
It's messing with my casting!
Start over. We'll stop it happening again. Ah!
Now it has a bunch of question marks, but what's the... Is that one of its moves?
I bet... Oh, maybe.
Unless there's a weakness. Oh, if it does not contain a padlock, it means the spell is interruptible. Okay.
Yeah, so I can just hit it.
The boss's action has been interrupted.
Yep.
Magic.
I like the mecha design.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of goes back to my desire for, like, just robot faces. Because, I don't know.
That's the thing, though. Maybe... We don't know if the aliens are just predisposed to having a bunch of robots do their bidding, or if they're actually
Oh,
mechanical themselves.
I'm sure they actually look human or alien or something. Or fantasy. It's just a matter of just, like... 3D is
I'm
difficult.
wounded. Potion coming up.
Oh, you can throw potions at people?
Yeah. And he's not wounded. He's
Daryon,
barely
my
hurt.
man. Thank you. Ha!
Now back to the whole corrosion thing. They said that she caught the corrosion,
Yeah.
and yet they didn't seem to be... I mean, they said you should go see her, but is it something that can be spread human to human, or is there a specific circumstance in which you can get it?
Dunno. I mean, there's the possibility that these people do not know about, like, proper virology.
Well, it depends on if it's viral or if it's something else.
Yeah.
Magic, come to our aid.
Because I know for a number of media, certain plagues are just, like, totally random. Like, you were watching Sweet Tooth, and they have kind of a plague that affected most people, but not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't really say why.
Yeah!
Though, people, I suppose, could get exposed.
Well, she did.
Sandra! No!
You bastard! I'm gonna take you down!
Kind of frustrating.
And the main
railroading.
character loses all his friends in one battle,
Yeah.
and then meets the mage girl
Yeah.
with the blonde hair.
Watch her be one of the aliens.
Okay, no, looks like
She... Blood and ashes.
We don't have a second to waste. We have to go to headquarters.
What are you saying? Sandra is dead! Without her, we don't stand a chance!
And that's why we need to go to the mountain. There are bound to be some priests or sorcerers alive there. So we'll go there and regroup. Let's go. And keep an eye out for survivors.
Damn it.
His hand's all foggy.
is that intentional? I don't know.
Alright, I was going to go into the options for a second. I overbalanced the audio because the menu music was loud.
If that's Sandra, now her arms are out to the sides as opposed to over her stomach like they were in the cutscene. Oh well. So is that your objective?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you only show one party member at a time?
No.
Oh, no. No, there she is. So Syl's there.
Where's the air brigade? Where's the 5th contingent? What the hell are they doing?
If they're not here yet, then...
No! There's no way they've been wiped out! No way!
I'm definitely enjoying the initial premise. It's kind of generic, you know, the constant, or the...
Well, I'm just wondering,
Hey! The tower's hanging on!
Please hold out.
these aliens
Please hold out.
supposedly...
Don't look! Stay here. Stay with me and we'll make it.
They supposedly came bearing gifts, but then they were no
Changed their
longer
minds?
worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they? Sorry, not worry. Worthy? They just changed their minds? What could have done it?
Do not know. But that I'm getting kind of a Star Ocean
Whoa,
vibe from
something
the
is
story.
up there. It looks like they're floating.
Help me! Somebody help! What is this?
Brace yourselves.
So, the person with the eye tattoo on their head
Get
is...
out of the target zone!
He was definitely a priest, but he's being threatened by... I don't know if this is someone who's possessed, or if it's a shade, or a... something that's conceived by the aliens? Whoa! Whoa! It was teleporting back and forth.
Strike!
Yeah.
It's preparing a cast.
Yep. Oh, this is Syl.
Yep. That interrupted. Ouch. Oh, he's teleported back behind Daryon.
Hopefully we get the ability to move more later.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's kind of stinky.
Well, he's zippy.
Yeah. At least moving... Oh, okay. That's how we do it.
Oh, he's casting again.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He can be interrupted.
Except then he does his...
Yeah, you're
Dart.
gonna do that no matter what.
He darts away and...
What?
He
Okay.
changed places again?
I don't think he was supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a bug.
Mhm.
I've heard that this still has some bugs.
Oh, two characters can inhabit the same spot?
Yeah, up to 3 or 4, kind of depending.
Mm-hmm.
So you can specifically see if they can inhabit the same spot based on the let's see, based on the like little meeple symbols.
Mm-hmm.
See, so that this space can have 3, but I've seen 4, so
Yeah.
Ouch. Well, it's almost dead.
yeah, this one, for example, can only have 1.
There!
Ah, so close. Oh, I see. Yeah, the little meeple or person symbols.
Yep.
Whoa, what is that in the distance to the right?
That's
Firing
a
a bunch
big
of cannons.
robot.
That is a giant
There needs
walker
to be
mech.
more JRPGs that involve giant robots.
Thank the gods you're safe.
There's no time to lose. You must take me to the headquarters, quickly. They're waiting for me to conduct the ritual. We can fight back and smite these wretched Archelites. We can win this war. I can win this war. But I need you to take me to the mountain right now.
That's exactly where we're going.
Good, good, good. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
This guy sounds suspicious.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
I can end this war, and then you need to take me to the mountain.
I'm
that's
kind
where
of
we're
wondering
headed.
if the reason why the Archelites.
Fight back? Win the war? If this is a joke, supplicant, it's a bad one.
Don't doubt the words of a Sanctorium priest, soldier. The gods punish those who lack true faith.
Yeah,
Faith?
Not a good time, Ordo.
I could absolutely have seen like whoever these priests
Look
are.
around you, priest. Are the gods here to help us? Anywhere. Show me, and I'll show you true faith.
Ordo, drop it! We don't
What's
have
that to the
time
right?
to argue.
The gods will present them the truth, and the
glowing.
non-believers will understand too late the extent of their foolishness.
What is that moat?
Oh, random ether.
Ether. Yeah, but still, it's an item.
True.
I was sorry. I was just kind of pointing.
It was kind of hard to see.
I'm good at spotting things.
Yeah, Well, it's also a lot easier to spot stuff when you're not in control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have all these dart missiles. But it looks like they tactically put all of the moats on
We don't
Earth.
have time to stop. Keep going.
Oh, wait, what's up with Ordo? Is he corroded?
It's the dark hands, or maybe the corrosion.
You noticed
Hey, what's wrong?
the darkness before.
Stay away from me!
Yep.
Ordo.
Is that man corroded? Don't let him anywhere near me. We shouldn't even be breathing the same air. We should be leaving him here and...
Calm down, pal. It's not supposed to spread that fast. Maybe it's not what we think it is.
No, Daryon. I know this is it. I can already feel it creeping into my mind.
Kill him now! That's an order!
Shut up! This is our comrade!
Daryon! I won't be able to resist it much longer. Please, do it quickly!
Ordo,
Do it! Yeah!
So they were saying that the corrosion usually doesn't spread that fast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, how is it that he has this one that traveled from his hand all the way up his body?
Or maybe it spread from, like, one person to the next. I don't know.
Well, at the same time, they were telling Daryon, oh, you should go back and see your mother one last time.
Yeah.
Whereas this is it almost implies that the corrosion makes them lose their minds and then they might become hostile.
I stand by the idea that the priests might have done this, pissed off the aliens, and spread the corruption, and are using the corrosion as kind of an excuse to motivate the population.
Oh, look, and he just disintegrates. No body. Wait, never mind.
I think that's
He has
just a
one there.
battle thing.
Do you want to save? Yes. Yep. So, at this point, he only has one more companion.
One more
and
friend
the
to
priest.
lose. And then also the supplicant.
And I know this is kind of morbid, but
It's that thing again! It's coming for me! It's going to kill me! Protect me!
Sil!
I'm ready.
It's becoming stronger by the minute. If this continues, we don't stand a chance.
oh look, that thing's glowing. I wonder if you can use that device on it. Oh, you are an enemy moved into Nexus Grid. During battle, you can move to an unoccupied Nexus using the move action in the action bar. Each Nexus, but what does Nexus do?
We have to find something.
The rocks! We need to cause a rock slide somehow!
The ballista.
Yes, ballista. I think you were supposed to target the
No,
wood.
I was supposed to target him.
Was it wielding a golden gilded sword?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Daryon!
I'm okay. No time to lose. We're too close. Protect the supplicant. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Come with me.
Yes, hurry! We must hurry!
When he finds them, she's Probably. Oh, no. He's not that far behind.
Maybe the whole temple gets blasted.
No, another one. Ah.
You have to close the door! Close the door now!
We are not leaving Daryon behind.
Close the door, I said!
Come on, Daryon. You can do it.
What are you waiting for? Close it!
I can't. It's jammed.
You have to do something. It's coming for me!
Break the chain?
Do
Wait, no.
something!
That wouldn't pull it up.
What are you doing?
Ah, she's gonna do the noble sacrifice. Wait, she is?
No!
Oh, that actually dropped the inner gate? I thought there was a bridge for a moment.
Yeah, it seemed more like a drawbridge. I'm
Still,
confused. Why would that be
open up.
outside?
Open up!
Is she gonna do that? I was gonna be your wife someday.
Open up!
Yeah, why are the chains outside?
Yeah.
Get the priest to safety. Save Haryan. Survive. Do it for me.
Shut up, Syl! I still owe you a date, remember? Open up! We'll beat this thing together! Just open the damn door!
Goodbye, Daryon.
Syl! Syl!
Oh, look at that. There's this shadow, but there's definitely a person under there.
Mm-hmm.
You!
And she recognized him.
Mm-hmm.
Get up. She has accomplished her mission. Yours is still unfinished. Come with me.
Oh, I like the plants in here. Oh.
What is this?
Bear witness, soldier, to the miracle made possible by the sacrifice of your comrades.
Those people are chained up to that
Yep.
machine?
Fate dictated that you would come.
And so I have.
Then come, take your rightful place in eternity.
He's gonna get chained
I'm
up too.
ready, Your Highness.
Arbitra examino, cresciteundo, fortis in
That guy's one hand looked corroded.
Mutated more than corroded, potentially. But he also had a stone in the other hand.
It looks like Latin. I only recognize half of it, though. So they created a giant magic evil claw. To cause that ship to crash.
What the hell happened?
It incinerated them.
What happened to them?
They ascended. And look what their sacrifice has brought about. Hope. Hope for all of Herion. Hope that this terrible war will one day come to an end.
Hope?
Everyone is dead! What kind of hope is this?
The only kind we have. This is what I feared. His soul wasn't whole. The crystal needs another sacrifice.
Ah!
Sorry. It has chosen you.
But somehow it
Comfort
doesn't
in
slay him?
knowing that your death was necessary. Not many people can die with the certitude that their death is meaningful.
Survive.
No.
All that matters is the greater good. Don't struggle. You will only make it worse. Habin praexamino, crescite undo, fortis en arduis, facet spera.
Stop this!
I told you not to struggle. You will sour the sacrifice.
This is absurd!
Habin praexamino,
refuse to die
crescite undo,
here.
fortis en arduis, facet spera.
I refuse to die here!
No!
Does it fuse and become part of him and he gets super special powers? That's what usually would occur in the instances like these. Is he outside again? This doesn't look like the central chamber of the ritual.
I wasn't the hero I thought I'd be. This wasn't my war. Not anymore. At that time, when I thought I'd die in the snow of the beyond, my thoughts were with my family, my mother, my sister. I realized then that if I could choose what to give my life for, it would be for those I love.
Brother, I have dire news. Mother has caught the corrosion. I managed to get some time off from the Sanctorium to take care of her. Don't worry, she's not in pain. Not yet. Although her days are numbered, there's still hope. For I may have learned of a way to cure her. But to find it, I need you. Daryon, please come home.
I wonder if that's the sister and then there's that clawed hand.
Yeah. I didn't realize...
And the crystals.
Selene was the sister.
Is that the main protagonist?
I believe Selene is the female main character.
Okay. Selene was always one of my favorite names. Moon Goddess.
A most terrible waste.
Ah, there's that guy again, the sorcerer.
So you're the one who will put an end to all this. I I should have known that even bruised, chained, and defeated, the gods would still try to rein back the fate of mankind. And yet, I never thought they'd go as far as forming an alliance with our enemies. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but when Judgment Day comes, I will be the one sitting on the throne.
Ascendance is the achievement.
Yeah. Maybe he did kind of ascend, he just doesn't know it.
Several weeks later. Has he traveled back home? Oh, look at that. It's a kind of like a worm fish, flying fish creature. The Asterian continent, Enel. Oh, look at that bunny farm.
Oh, yeah.
Their ships look interesting. Look at the way that the masts and the sails are.
I love the designs.
Mm-hmm.
Enel.
Wait. And look at this. They have painted portraits now?
I see. I like that better than the initial dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
A day and a half from home. I hope I'm not too late.
Though I don't know why he's so low. Like, on the screen.
Yeah. I think they zoomed the characters in quite a bit. In Edge of Eternity, time flows as you progress. The clock at the top of the compass shows you the current time. Time affects NPCs, the presence of monsters, and the quests that you can get. Day and the weather can influence battles by modifying elemental resistances. You can see the actual elemental balance in the element influence bar at the top right of the screen. Alright, damage is multiplied by 2 if it's highlighted. When an element is red, it means that the element's damage is divided by 2.
So currently moon.
So moon is negatively affected, but fire and earth, is that like nature? Can I look at the, what are the, I'm seeing lightning is on the bottom. I don't know if that's rock above it.
Yeah, rock, wind, nature, water,
fire,
moon, and crystal.
Ah, yeah, the crystal makes this. Yeah, look at that. That is, oh, it's a cat thing with the gem. Oh, the Nekaru. Purrs contently, as if it doesn't have a care in the world.
Got kind of a carbuncle look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
There were some people with quests back there, but I suppose you just...
They have dialogue. I was gonna... I think quests and dialogue are different. I could be wrong. But it's all.
Oh, sleepy kitty.
It's... Yeah, see, this person over here has a quest.
These are beautifully made environments.
Towns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for, like, ragging on the faces, but I think that's the only thing I take umbrage with. Because the rest of this game is gorgeous. It's just human faces are hard in 3D without, like, an extremely high budget. But yeah, I'm really digging the design work. It's really nailing that otherworldly feeling.
There are still some things that are familiar. The palm trees, for instance, but with red and blue tinged leaves.
Yeah, but like that's enough.
And also some weird coconut bulbs that are glowing going up the stem.
Yeah. Dunno, but it looks cool. I mean, heck, even this pot thing actually. Oh, look at that little bit of green lighting on it. That's nice.
Probably to give it the
the coppery feel. But I mean, it does a lot. But so we do have a side quest over here. I wanted to find out how to save. Oh, map. That's a nice map.
Why is that symbol kind of cut off? I don't know.
In desperate times, it's only normal to turn to faith for comfort. For faith needs our fellow man as much as it sustains the gods. There are 3 headstones near the village. Each of them deserves a prayer. Go and see for yourself.
The 3 pillars.
Okay.
Can we at least find the sister?
I don't know if this is the town.
I would assume this is home. Sharp-eyed woman. You there!
Yes?
You're not from around here. What's your favorite meal?
Pizza.
Your favorite dish?
Pizza.
Come on, what about your favorite meal? Is it oyster pie?
Pizza.
Wander, please.
Sorry. Are you kidding? By all the hells, no. That's my least favorite meal.
So, you're Daryon.
Hey, how do you know that?
You could have arrived sooner, you know. I've been waiting for weeks.
But why?
A Sanctorium priestess asked me to give you this sealed bag, along with this letter.
A priestess? Is she the one that told you to set me up like that?
What? I'm going home. Next time, don't be late, okay? It's rude to keep someone waiting this long.
It's from Selene.
Hey, Daryon. I figured that you'd try to come home through Enel. Call it a hunch. Call it foresight. I just knew.
Of course you did. You always have everything figured out, don't you?
So, I've left a few things there for you. Being such a well-organized guy, I imagine that you don't have any money, food, or crystals left, do you?
Yeah, I'm short on those. But I've been very unlucky. I had to pawn almost everything I had to come here.
That's why I've left you a stash of goodies. Miss Aliana has them for you. And because I suspect that you're also starving, I've added a jar of pickled Cisbanias. I wonder what Cisbanias are.
Nice call.
And because I was afraid that you'd get bored on the way home, I've hidden a different surprise ingredient in each of them. Will you be able to guess them all? I think not.
Way to ruin perfectly pickled Cespiana's sister.
Take especially good care of the crystal. I don't know if you can use them, but I figured it wouldn't hurt for you to have one or two. We're waiting for you.
Loot.
Is that a save station over on the left?
Shining crystal. Attack, magic, and defense.
And lightning strike stuff.
Okay. Oh, this is very Final Fantasy X. Kind of. That's cool.
So you acquire crystals and then you put them into your talent trees? Or
Yeah.
slots?
So specifically, you have a sphere grid system. Kind of?
His weapon is justice.
Oh, for the weapons. That makes sense. So you can slot crystals into different weapons. Or into the various weapons. They give you stats. Plus, like, a slot bonus. So for this one, it's like a 1% damage, 3% damage, 2% damage. 10% chance to cast a spell corresponding to the elemental crystal inserted into the character's weapon. Following a physical attack. Remove spells embedded in the crystal. Interesting. Yeah, so there's some neat little effects here. Not much on this one, but still kind of a neat way of doing things. Okay, so we can change equipment. So head, accessory, torso, pants, boots, gloves, and weapon. Alongside 9 different spells, it looks like. Tutorial's kind of in the way. Battle items, tactics, so where your characters are placed on the map. Various items, characters, stats. Heard people complaining that the game does not explain what any of the stats mean. Like magic, for example, apparently only applies to like one of the characters.
Oh.
Which is kind of an annoyance, but is what it is. Looks like we can also have like a food buff that carries with us. Alright. That's some stuff. But for now, let us save... How long have we been going for?
I think the overall time said 43 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Up. Party has an energy bar.
Yep. Each action, spell, and special attack in combat, and when sprinting, reduces his energy. Visiting an inn or a campfire will restore your energy. They can also have a food bonus, just like you were saying before.
Yep.
Lower the energy, the lower your food bonus. If your energy falls below 25%, all your statistics, what do they get reduced?
Okay.
Hold A to sprint. And then it was stamina.
Oh, I see. So we have a sprint bar that doesn't consume.
Let's go home. There should be a Nekaru farm next to the village. Maybe I could rent one.
Is that a mineral?
Yeah, so there's a crafting system in this
Celestium.
game. I don't know how substantive it is.
What's a Delu? Oh,
I don't know, but we're gonna kill it.
it's challenging you. It looked like a weasel or a badger at first.
Don't see it.
Over there.
It's that dark lump.
It has
Hello,
a tail.
dark lump. Time to die.
Whoa, what?
I don't know.
Is it a lizard? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it looks like a little lizard dog with like a long tail that it
Yeah, with a
uses to
spear.
poke.
Spear tail.
Anyway, so I'd say we're getting kind of close to the end of... I'm not going to say the end of this video.
Our initial impression.
Yeah. It's one of those that it's like, I'm actually super interested in more of this game from like a story and world perspective.
I mean, as I said before, I was really impressed with the designs that they had for all those boats. And look at these twisty trees.
Yeah.
And they also have that kind of blue energy in them. But then that villain was also talking about even the gods have conspired with
my assumption is
with
the
the aliens
human
against us.
leadership went power mad and tried to use the technology from I forget their names.
The
But
anthracites.
effectively tried to use alien tech to supplant the gods and empower themselves instead. Which pissed the gods off really hard.
Oh, is this one of the headstones? Dong belongs to Ivana. Each morning she rises to weave the world together again. Each time she does, she adds a new golden thread to the fabric of the universe. Thus, the laws that bind us all are born. So, is that goddess of the sun, the weaver, creates fates for everyone?
Guess so.
Oh no!
Won't enjoy this, nor will you.
Don't move a character placed on a nexus where another character is present. Well, that's easy.
So are these little wolf cubs? I can't tell what they are. In part because the grass is so tall.
Yeah, they don't give you a good visual. Wait. Oh.
Did you leave a electric field in that spot? Will it take damage there?
I don't know. One of them was casting a spell. I'm kind of seriously hoping that dog gets zapped, because that would be the funniest thing ever. But I think that's a bug, actually, at this point. That one of them was aiming lightning there, but since I moved, it didn't go off, but it's not like it cleared the effect.
I see, but maybe if you step back there, it'll go off. Maybe it was a plant?
No. It was one of the cubs was casting it, but I just...
Well, what I'm wondering is if it could be a area of effect spell where you specifically make a spot electrified.
Oh, maybe.
So if you had gone back in that spot, maybe you would have gotten electrified.
I just, a couple of people had asked me about this and then got impatient and played it themselves and reported back saying that it was kind of buggy. Which, I don't know, is what it is. I don't necessarily mind. Like, none of the issues so far have actually been a problem.
Oh, why are you killing all the wildlife?
I do this whenever I start a RPG, especially because, like, I don't want to...
And these look like deer. How dare you? Apparently they're aggressive, but... They have rat-like tails?
Oh, yeah, they do. I do this whenever I start a JRPG, especially, like, towards the end of, like, an impressions video, because I don't want to start anything.
Oh, look at those faces, the poor things.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Well, that's fine. I'm not too bothered by this. I wonder what scan mode means.
Maybe you can scan an enemy to add it to your database?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not from the side. From the front, they're very cute. From the side, they get kind of derpy looking. As
just
not
the way that the head is
nearly
attached
enough
to the
of
neck.
a snoot. Yeah, they need more snoot.
But once again, that's another instance where an animal has a crystal embedded in their forehead.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if that's something that most of the animals do, and humans are the aberration that don't belong.
Good. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, did we level? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm digging the visuals. I'm digging the environments. The story seemed really cool.
Ooh, is that another stone? Or is it
No, that's
stone?
the one we came from.
I want to know more lore.
Of course you do. You always do.
Well, we're presented with a new world.
Can I use one of these?
You want to use a potion? Maybe you have to use it in battle.
Yeah, maybe I have to. That'd be weird.
Some games are like that.
Yeah. I don't understand why the sprint meter needs to even exist.
Maybe so you can't outrun certain things?
I guess. Just obnoxious. Okay, so this is the Nekaru farm. I could do more. But I think I'm actually going to run back to the first town we're in and probably just save. Because, well, I'd like to play more. My schedule is absolutely packed. And we've got a couple of other kind of longish games looming on the horizon. But I will say, this seems like an incredibly well-made indie JRPG.
Whoa, is that a planet?
Yes.
Or just a large moon?
No, that's definitely a planet. But that... I said at the beginning of the video that the developers absolutely were punching above their weight. And I stand by that statement. This is an incredibly well-made game.
Really ambitious.
I have played way worse JRPGs by much larger, much more prestigious studios. And, like, this has a lot of what I'm looking for. Purely from the perspective of lovely environments, interesting story. I didn't really care too much for the intro of, like, the characters dying, if only just because it's like...
You're introduced to... essentially his squad of fellow teenage warriors.
Yeah, but then they're killed off almost immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, this always gets me a little bit when it's super obvious that they're not going to stick around because there's no love put into their character designs. Like when you can see the edges of the hair and like the scalp through.
Hey.
I don't know. I always want to be tricked. I want to get like really invested in a character and be like, oh man.
I don't actually think we saw Syl dead.
No.
We saw her shield.
No, we saw the thing coming for her, but we didn't actually see her die, unlike every other character who like did die and fall over, and we didn't even see the corpse outside. So there's a very real possibility she might come back to some capacity later on in the game. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
She could be used as another vessel for, say, one of those
vessel,
mage
an
things.
acolyte, a something or other.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, overall, pretty impressed by the overall quality of this. And for, a $25 indie game? Like, that's pretty dang good. I don't know.
Whoa, what is going on? Look over to the left, or look above you.
It's time of day.
Oh.
The sun is moving behind
that
platform.
Moving really swiftly. Or did it just kind of clunk into place? Is it not gradual?
Oh, yeah, that might be it. That maybe to kind of save on budget, they have like 4 different times of day.
So the sun just rapidly moves to that next position. I was wondering about that. I thought something was passing overhead, but it was the sun moving and then stopping in place.
Am I still injured, or I gotta go fight a thing.
Heal outside of combat?
Yeah, because the deer's hurt.
There is a big lizard over on the left, but that guy looks like he has a red mark above him.
Time to go fight it. Oh.
No. He's level 9.
Time to not go fight that. Time to go fight something else. Let's see. Gosh, I don't know what else there is to say. Unfortunately, tragically,
Wait, something's
JRPGs...
glittering over there. Over on the left.
Oh, probably more crafting materials.
Ooh, an itching berry?
Ooh. But, let's see what I was going to say. I don't know. Unfortunately, with JRPGs, it always feels like you're meant to play them for like 3 hours before you can get a really solid... impression of what they are. I think that's... Oh, I see.
Oh, did it give you a little goal?
Yeah.
Finish
there's a goal
without...
for every single for every single battle, and if you complete them, you get a gem. Or, at least so far, it's only been gems. Maybe there's other things. Yeah, so it looks like I heal up to full, and get all my mana back between battles. The only...
That makes sense that items are only usable in combat and in battles.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is you do lose team energy for casting spells, so there's kind of a downside on that. So you can't just be firing off all your big shots all the time without running out of energy. Which, I don't know, I think it's an okay system. I assume it's mostly just to kind of punish you for using all your big moves all the time.
Did you ever read how many playable characters there are in this game?
5 or 6?
Okay.
I mean, it seems like it's not a small party. Yeah, so we got a gemstone, crystal, defense, incantation, speed, plus some consumables and stuff. Okay, well, anyway, I think we've said all that there needs to be said for this game. It seems neat, and maybe I will actually play more.
Wait, what are those big lights in the trees?
I don't know.
Do each of the trees just have one giant bulb thing that wraps around?
Not all of them. I
Look
think
at
these
that.
just do.
They're really pretty.
But I think we're going into the evening, so the lights are turning on. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of, like, DNA from Star Ocean. I'm actually noticing it gets a little choppy here. The performance is kind of, it's a shame, but is what it is. It's not much, and it might just be a VSync issue that I could fix. Anywho, so, Edge of Eternity 1.0 is out now on Steam, and possibly other platforms. I didn't see anything about other platforms, but I think it's pretty good. As far as, like, a unique twist and some, like, interesting DNA mixed in. It feels like this borrowed a lot of influence from various great JRPGs, and melded them together into, like, an actually really good product. Whereas I feel like a lot of other JRPGs are kind of made in a weird vacuum, where they're good, but they're not, like... I don't know. This feels like they actually were paying attention to other games in the market, kind of its peers, and is stronger for it. But for now, at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave us a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more random indie games, hit subscribe, because, boy, we have so many to check out. And if you guys really want us to, we can maybe come back. We'll probably put it on a poll for, like, hey, go back and finish this game.
Because I feel like we only just got through the initial tutorial.
That's always the rub with JRPGs. You really feel like you gotta
We've been presented with potentially some villains. Have the motivation to go and find his sister.
It's kind of why I like games that really drop you in the thick of it quick. And I know they kind of did with the battle and everything, but it's like, I don't know. Is what it is. But like I was saying, for now, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.